Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my booktube channel. Today's video is my August TBR. My August TBR has changed a lot again because my daughter's surgery was unfortunately cancelled again. So the books that I originally had planned to read for August, I've swapped them about. I'm going to try and read a series. I've set myself a goal that I want to read at least 7 books. I'd like to try and read a series, and I want to read some more summer books. So that's kind of the theme that we're going with, almost. Although I did recently film my summer TBR, so a lot of the books that I showed in there won't be in these. I'm just going to try and read them in between as like gap fillers in between everything else, because I've still got like my whole TBR to read as well. So yeah, let's get into it. First up we have Reckless by Lauren Roberts. Obviously this follows on from Powerless. This is new for me. It only recently came out. It's got the sprayed edges. This is the Works edition. I read Powerless back in April or May, but I think it was April. I'm fully aware that I haven't done my reading wrap up for them months yet. That will be coming at some point soon, hopefully. I am very late, I know, but better late than never, I suppose. So obviously Powerless was left like on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Definitely left open to go straight into the second one, but yeah, I'm hoping to read this. I'm aware this isn't summer or whatever, but it's part of a series. So yeah, I did really enjoy Powerless. I think I rated it 5 stars. It did take me a little while to get into it though, I will say that. I expected to start reading it and love it straight away, but I didn't. It took me probably halfway through the book before I started like really enjoying it. Sorry, that's my phone going off. So yeah, it took me about halfway through the first book before I started really getting into it and really enjoying it. So it did take a little while, but I'm hoping this one is, because it's going to pick up where it left off, that I'm just going to get straight into it and I'm going to love it from the get-go. But we shall see. Next up we have The Help by Catherine Stockett. I've literally had this since it came out, and it's been out, God, how many years? Does it say in the front? 2009. So I've had this all this time, literally since it came out, and I've never read it. But I keep seeing little snippets on like Facebook of the film, which I've never watched either, but I know it's on Disney Plus, so once I've read this I do want to watch it, because they've both been on like my to read and my to watch pile for ages, and I've never picked it up. This says, where black maids raise white children but aren't trusted not to steal the silver. From watching like the clips of this that I've seen, Minnie, the maid, I think she's like the main focus of it. She's quite like blunt, sarcastic to the point, outspoken, but she makes quite a good friendship with the woman that hires her, from what I can see. Obviously the woman that hires her, you're not supposed to befriend the help, that kind of thing. But yeah, this has been on my TBR for so long that it caught my eye the other day, and I just thought, yes, I'm going to try and make myself read it this month. Next up we have Happy Place by Emily Henry. I did say, because this was in my summer TBR, I did say at the start that I'm not going to include any videos, but I really want to get to this one, so I thought I would include it. This follows what's their names, Harriet and Wynne, where they go on holiday. There was obviously a couple, and they've been split up for 6 months, but they haven't told any of their friends and family that they're on holiday with that they have broken up. So they still have to pretend like they are together whilst they're away. Obviously this is probably going to bring them back together, I'm guessing, but we'll see. I do really want to get to this one. I want to try and read it soon, because I've got most of her books to still read. I've only read You and Me on Vacation, so I need to get through a few others. I can't remember how many I forgot of hers, but this is my most recent one. Next up we have Daisy Hates the Great Undoing by Jessa Hastings. I'm aware that this was on my TBR pile for last month. obviously didn't get around to it, just haven't had the time. So putting it back on. I've been really enjoying this series this year. I've read Daisy Hates and Magnolia Park The Long Way Home so far. So I'm putting this back on with every intention of reading it this month. And then to go with that, Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. This one is absolutely huge. This is just over 700 pages. Put that one down there. But yeah, because I'm trying to finish this series, because it sounds like I'm in a rush, but I'm really enjoying it. Like, I need to know what happens in this book. I need to know like where it's going. Magnolia is my favourite out of the two. I know most people prefer Daisy. I don't. I prefer Magnolia. The sun's shining on that. I don't know if you can see it. That's better. So yeah, definitely need to prioritise these two and try and get them read. Like I said, I'm aiming for at least 7 books to read this month, because I'm a little bit behind on my reading challenge, which isn't like me. I think I've only read 28 books so far this year, which is really bad for me. I'm normally like at least halfway through my reading challenge by now. So whether I get my reading challenge finished or not at the end of the year is a different story. I might have to tweak it down a little bit as the year goes on, but we'll see. We're going to try and make it up still, but we'll see. I'm hoping to get a lot of reading done over this summer, because my kids are off for the next 5 weeks, so obviously we're going to be having lots of fun with them, but I haven't got to go out and be doing school runs and everything else like that. So I'm hoping to try and get more reading done this month. Then lastly, we have a series which is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, Things We Hide from the Light, and then Things We Left Behind. I thought these would fit in with my summer vibe kind of thing. It fits the series. I don't actually know that much about them. I think they're small town romance, but I might be wrong, so don't come for me if I am. Bearded bad boy Knox prefers to live his life the way he likes his coffee, alone. Naomi's running away from her wedding. Yeah, I don't really know what these, like, obviously I know kind of what they're about, but I don't know a lot of detail. I do know that everyone either likes this one or the last one. What's the last one called? Things We Left Behind. I've heard that not a lot of people enjoy the second book. I'm not quite sure why, but I've just seen a lot of reviews of people not really enjoying this one. I don't know if it's anything to do with like the couples. Who does this follow? So this one follows Knox and Naomi. This one is Lena and Nash. Then the last one is Lucian and Sloane. Yeah, so like I said, I think they're all, this is the Knock 'em Out series, Knock Me Out series, Knock 'em Out. I don't know what it's called. Let me see if it says it in the front. Knock 'em Out series. I've only read one book by Lucy Score, and that was Maggie Moves On. I think I read that last year, might have been summertime. That book didn't get actually good reviews, but I actually quite enjoyed that. I thought it was quite an easy book, just to, like a little gap filler. It was alright, it wasn't too bad. But that's literally all I've read by her. So yeah, I'm hoping to read this. I've had these for quite a while, maybe since last year, and I need to get to them now. I thought that they were YA, but I don't actually think that they are. I don't know what made me think they were YA, but no, I don't think they are. I'm guessing Enemies to Lovers, a few different tropes in there other than small town and that kind of thing. So yeah, these. I was going to read, well, I was going to put the Caraval series and Once Upon a Broken Heart series on my TBR instead of that. But I thought that fit the theme of summer a little bit more than what Caraval and Once Upon a Broken Heart did. And I know that you don't have to read like Caraval first to be able to read that, but that's the order that I want to read it in, so I might put them up for September because I'm really looking forward to reading them, especially Once Upon a Broken Heart series. I'm really looking forward to that. It sounds so good. So yeah, I've got a lot of books to try and get through. I've got to read, well, these 7. Is there 7? Did I add an extra one? Oh no, I think I've done 8. I added it reckless in the last minute. What was I saying? So yeah, I want to try and read these 8 books at least. I want to read a series, obviously, Knock 'em Out series. Hopefully I can finish Reckless, that's another series finished, and I can finish Magnolia Park. It's another series finished up until the next book comes out, which I think, I don't know when it will be, but obviously Daisy Hope should get another book if Magnolia's got 3. That's the line I'm thinking along. Whether that's what she's actually going to do or not, I don't know. If you've read any of these books, please let me know which ones. Please let me know which ones you really enjoyed. I think I'm going to enjoy Magnolia Parks probably the most. But I am looking forward to reading the Lucy Score series as well. I'm hoping that's good. Oh, and Happy Place. Happy Place, yeah, I need to get to that. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you've watched it all the way through, I do really appreciate it. If you would like to like and subscribe, I really appreciate that too. If not, no worries. Thank you for watching everyone, take care, bye.